Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome to my life. So, this evening, let us talk about portion control. Yes, portion control is actually very important for us than diet restriction. A lot of people, especially people that are working towards weight loss, they think they need to restrict themselves from different food that are even very important for their, you know, health and well-being. They restrict themselves instead of practicing portion control. So today let us talk about portion control when it comes to food. Portion control. Do you know that even on the packages of food that you buy, they always put this serving size? Some may be 1 cup, 2 cup, persons, number of persons the food can, serve and things like that. But, as an individual, whether in your cooked meals or maybe you go to the restaurants, you should be able to practice portion control. What do we mean by portion control? Portion control means controlling the, you know, size of food that you eat per time, the portion of food that you eat per time. You want to ensure that you eat food in, moderate portion sizes so that your body will be able to handle, digestion, assimilation of the food nutrients. So, how can you help yourself portion rightly? Number one, it start from the plate, the type of plate that you are using. You don't want to be using bigger plates to serve your meals, all right? You want to be using like smaller plates. This will trick your brain to think that, you are eating a whole lot of food, but the quantity of food that will be in that smaller plate will definitely be smaller than using bigger plates. All right? So, as from today, if you are used to using big plates to serve yourself and it's making you like serve yourself too large portion, you may want to reduce the size of your plate. Number two, another thing you can do is do not eat from package, especially when you are eating snacks. Make sure that you are not eating from inside the package. If you are eating from inside the package, you will not know when you would have finished the whole pack of food, But when you take out the portion that you want to eat, it will help you, to stay in check of the quantity that you are eating. But when you are eating directly from the can, directly from the pack, directly from the, jar, you will eat more than the quantity you actually want to eat. You won't know when you finish it. And also make sure that when you are eating, you are focused on what you are, because most times when you eat when you are watching something, or you eat when you are, doing one or two things, you are distracted, you won't know when you would have gone overboard. So portion control is actually what many people need instead of diet restriction, instead of restricting themselves from eating certain foods. If you practice portion control very well, I'm telling you, you are going to actually see positive changes in your health, in your weight. All right? So portion control demands that you don't distract yourself when you are eating. You are focused on what you are eating. You eat within limits. You know what you are eating. You have taken out the portion that you are going to eat, not eating directly from the package. All right. And also, when you begin to give yourself some kind of psychological measurement, not necessarily, carrying weighing balance to portion your food. For example, when you take your plate and you want to serve your meal, you may want to tell yourself that half of this my plate must be filled with vegetables. All right, welcome everyone. We are talking about portion control. Portion control. So when you are dishing out your food, make sure that there's a way you have this psychological measurement of what you are eating. If you want to take the proteinous part of the food, you know the size you are taking. You want to take the fruit and vegetable. You want to, in fact, there was a tip that I saw, that I read. It says that, hello, Fidget Grafty, welcome. So there is an article I read. Thank you very much. Thank you for your love. Love you also. So when you are portioning out your food, make sure you have that kind of psychological measurement that you're able to say, okay, half of my plate will be filled with fruits and vegetable, 1/4 of my plate will be filled with lean protein, 1/4 of my plate will be filled with whole grains, blah, 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 and things like that. In fact, there was an article that says that you can actually use your hand to measure. When you are taking carbohydrate food, it should not be more than the fist of your hand. If you are taking, fruits, vegetables, you should take half of your plate and things like that. So most people think that they have to restrict themselves. Welcome everybody. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Most people actually think they have to restrict themselves from certain foods to be able to lose weight, to be able to improve their health and well-being. But when you practice portion control, I'm telling you, you'll be able to meet your weight loss goal. Hey, Fidget Crafty, that's nice. I'm also in Netherlands. Hello, gaat het met u? I'm also in Netherlands. So maybe one of these days we can meet. So portion control is actually a very good way to meet your needs, your diet needs. There was a time I was training some people on eat more to gain less, how to achieve their weight goal with food. And there was a particular student of mine then. She was telling me, oh, I've tried every method. I'm not just losing weight. In fact, I don't really eat much. It's just that I'm not losing weight. Okay, your real name is Luna. Hey, Luna, nice name. Robert, welcome. Thank you for joining. We are talking about portion control. In the story I was saying, she was telling me, oh, I eat just very this and that. And I told her, I said, see, your problem is portion control. You feel that you are eating a little quantity of food, but you are actually eating too much. When you are eating from the pack, when you are eating from pack, when you are eating from can, you won't know when you are overeating. But when you start, psychologically counting what you are eating, you are putting them in plate. You are not distracting yourself when you are eating. You are actually, being conscious about the quantity of food you are eating. You will see that you are overeating most of the time. But when you start practicing portion control, you are conscious, you are using smaller plates to serve your meal per time, you are eating directly from plates, not from inside the can or package or nylon. You are also, telling yourselves that you are not going to be distracted when you are eating. When you want to eat, you are actually going to sit down on the table and eat and focus on eating, so you know what you are eating. You will know that portion control is actually important for you. Hello, Matthias. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Please do well to subscribe to this channel. We are talking about portion control, food portion control. Instead of restricting yourself from certain diets, why not practice portion control? Portion control is very important. A lot of us, we overeat. We overeat, We are eating heavy calorie food and we are eating them in large portion. Some people, when they want to eat bread, for example, they take 4 slices, 5 slices, when they are supposed to be taking 2 slices, accompanied with fruits and vegetables, accompanied with proteinous food. So we need to know how to plate our food, how to practice portion control. When you want to plate your food, half of your plate should be fruits and vegetable. 1/4 of your plate should be lean protein. When I mean lean protein, I mean protein that is not high in fat. And also 1/4 whole grain. All right. And then you make sure that you are not eating overly processed food. When you are eating overly processed food, I'm telling you, you actually need very tiny. But what do we see when people are eating overly processed food? They are eating junks. They are even eating it in big sizes. People will sit down with a whole big round pizza and finish it at a go. No. If many of us can practice this portion control that I'm talking about, you will discover that your weight will be better, your health will be better. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining. Let me know where you're watching me from. Hello, I'm talking to you from the Netherlands, and I'm really happy to always teach you about food, about cooking, about diet, about health and well-being, using food as medicine. Using food as medicine. All right. This page is all about promoting your health and well-being. He said, I have a question. Where do you live? I said, I live in Netherlands. I live in Netherlands, all right? Yes. Oh, Matthias. Hallo. My Netherlands mensen. Lieve mensen. What is it? Alles goed? So please let us practice portion control. Portion control when we are eating. Please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Press the subscribe button. Press the notification bell so that whenever I come live or whenever I drop a video, you will be the first people to be able to see it. Yeah, alles gut. Prima. So please, as from today, instead of restricting yourself, why not practice portion control instead of restricting your diet? All right. This page is all about food. It's all about, healthy living. Please, if you have question about food, healthy living, always drop it in the comment section. I will see it. I will respond to you. And I'm going to answer your question. Robert, do tot volgende keer. Subscribe alsjeblieft. Subscribe alsjeblieft. Thank you. Okay, so if you have questions on portion control of food, please do well to drop it in the comment section. All right? Do well to drop it in the comment section and I will answer you. Zal ik doen. Dank je. Bedankt. Subscribe, like, comment. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for subscription. Please watch my last video. I dropped tips on how to cook healthy. Please watch it. Please watch the last video. Robert, why are you telling me to stop? This is my page. I can't stop. I stop when I want to stop. You don't tell me to stop, all right? Okay, so please watch the last video that I dropped. Matthias, thank you. Ikebet Gedan. Thank you. Bedankt. Okay, so please watch my last video. It's all about healthy cooking, 3 ways to cook healthily. Please watch it, like it, comment on it, and I'm going to respond to you. Thank you very much. No, don't stop. Okay, thank you. Thumbs up. Top. All right. So please, if you have any specific topic you want me to talk about food, please. This page is all about food, it's all about cooking. Okay? This page is all about food, it's all about cooking. So if you have any topic you want me to talk about food, please drop it in the comment section. I'm going to see it and I'm going to respond to you. If you have, recipes that you want me to try, maybe food from this culture, that culture, you can also put it in the comment section. I will definitely, see the comments, and who knows, I may decide to try it. All right, so please do well to write me and I will answer you. Hello Simon. Hi, welcome. So thank you very much, everyone. It's my real name is Eli. Okay, Eli, that's good. Moinam. Moinam. Hello, welcome Alemal. Welcome everyone. Welcome. So thank you for joining this evening. It's been a nice time talking to you about food portion control. Let us all practice portion control. Let us not overeat, and let us not overeat, and let us practice portion control. Robert, I will not hesitate to block you if you are saying nonsense on this page. This page is all about positivity, all right? You can't come to my page and say nonsense, right? I have the power to block you. You don't come to people's page and say nonsense, okay? So thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening and have a nice week. Bye-bye, everyone.